What's up, guys? Chris Russell, DangerousTactics.com. Hey, you guys know I don't do a lot of tech stuff, a lot of tutorial stuff. I usually do this for clients and over in the membership site. However, one of the things I get asked a lot are about the graphics that I use on the blog, DangerousTactics.com. How do I come up with the... let me see if I can get this pull up here. It would help if I actually hit the enter button. Okay, so I'm going to pull up the site here. I'm going to show you some examples of just some of the graphics that I've got working over on the site. I've actually just found, you guys know that I focus on lead generation and conversion. How do you get a lot more leads coming in from your website? This is the tagline, get more leads and sales with your website. So this is what I focus on. So why am I talking about creating graphics? Well, the reason is because they convert, they engage people emotionally, they compel action, they draw people's attention. Little buttons like this, little graphics like this. They just engage people, and they make the site visually interesting. People will stay on a website a lot longer if they find it engaging and interesting, and graphics are a big part of this. So, and when I'm putting together a report like this, like the high conversion report I came out with a few months back, has brought in a ton of leads for me every day, and the reason is first because it's pretty awesome, but it also has this graphic. It grabs people's attention, and then it gets them to click over, and then they land on the squeeze page, of course, and then it's a sexy little image of the book, and that's a big part of it. So one of the things I get asked about most recently, I have this site, I have this page up just called Current Clients. You guys may know I do web development. I set up websites, lead generation sites for small business owners all the time. This is what pays the bills around here. And so I have this site. People want to see examples of the work, and which is obviously they want to see some examples of some of the stuff that me and the guys have put together. And this is just a page for that purpose. And so most recently I had this inquiry like, these are pretty cool little screenshots. How did you do that? Do you use Photoshop? How do you make these cool little screenshot images? Because it's not just a screen capture. As you can see, it's got this little jaggy thing, and there's a little shadowing underneath it, and let me tell you guys, I mean, I know that I do this for a living and what have you, but I will be the first to admit I am not a Photoshop dude. I am not a graphic designer. There are just easy ways to get this done, and I just wanted to do a quick tutorial and show you how I do these. Most of the cool images that I put together, like screenshots like this, over on the blog, I showed you the little reports, the images, DVDs, and things like that I put together. And if you go over to the home page, I can go down here. Yeah, like this little this little three-dimensional thing of different screenshots of sites we've set up. So the way that I put most of these cool looking graphics together is just I use a program. Obviously it works with Photoshop, but it's called Cover Action Pro, and you can go to, and this is, I'm not pitching this, I'm not an affiliate for this guy. I don't earn commissions if you buy this or anything, although I think he has an affiliate program. I should probably sign up for it. But this Cover Action Pro is what I use. It costs a few $100, so it's not free, but I'll tell you, it's saved me loads of hours of time. It makes my work a lot easier if I want to put together some rockin' graphics to promote something. I can do it in 2 minutes, as opposed to having to figure out how to do everything in Photoshop. It could take me a week to learn how to put everything together and make it look just the way that I want it to, and I can use this sucker and just get something done in like literally a minute, and it just saves me loads of time, and the graphics it puts together are awesome. And if you are running a website and you want to take things to the next level, graphics are always going to be a really cool thing that you can add to the mix. This is a great solution for that. Just to let you just see, so you can see firsthand what I use. Now I wanted just to show you how freaking quick and easy this is, and I'll just show you an example that back here on the site, on the current clients page that I showed you a second ago. So this is like these screenshots. The reason I'm using this is an example. You use the same program and the exact same process is going to be used for basically the images for the reports that I use, for like basically all the examples that I just showed. I created them all with that software I just showed you. So it's pretty much the same process for everything. But I'm just going to show you this example because it's the most recent email I got was how did you make these screenshot images. So I'm just going to show you how I do it. Okay, and I actually have a couple more. I have a few more sites that we've put up, and I'm going to add them to this page. So here you go. I'm gonna be making these graphics anyway, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do a little screencast and show you how I do it. So you open up Photoshop. After you load up Cover Action Pro, it'll give you some actions you can install. It walks you through it. It shows you exactly how to install it. And after you have Cover Action Pro installed, you go over here to Actions. And this is the screenshot. You just get a little action, like for example, PBBook 001. This is for a specific template for a report that I like. This Web 008 is for, actually, I'm pretty sure that is for that cube, that three-dimensional little cube of screenshots that I showed you just a second ago. This Web 00011, this is the screenshot that I'm going to show you how to set up. So you basically just go over here, you click Create, and you click the little Start button, and you'll notice what happens here is it just creates the template for you. Okay, it's like all I did was click the Start button, and it creates it for you. And then I go over to File, Open. Okay, and so this is a screenshot. I went over and I hit, Function Print Screen, and I captured a screenshot of the site that we just put up. And I saved it in a folder. So I'm just going to click this screenshot, click Open. Alright, so this is a screenshot of the site that I want to turn into a screenshot image for the site. So I'm just going to go over, select this selector, the marquee tool, and then I'm just going to draw basically a box around it. Something really simple like that. Alright, Control X. I'm going to cut it, Control W, just to close it. I'm not going to save it. I'm just grabbing a little screenshot for this, a little section of that screenshot, and then I'm going to hit Control V, to paste it in. I'm going to hit Control T, which lets me, it's a short keyboard shortcut for the transform tool. So I can just take this and shrink it up to the size, and then now that I have the width right, I'm going to check this width, 67.8%, and then I'm just going to go to 67.8%, so that it's basically just it's all even out, not distorted or anything like that. Right, and I'm going to go and move it around. Really simple. I'm going to screw it up and then just make sure I'm going to do a transform again really quick just to make sure that just to clean it up just a little bit to make sure that the lines are all perfect here. So it's all evened up. Okay. So basically, as you can see, all I did was I grabbed the screenshot and pasted it in on top of this template that Cover Action Pro gave me. And I'm going to click here to render. Click Start. And look at that. It just does everything for me. So then I hit Shift Control Alt S, and it makes the web graphic form. It converts it into a PNG image for me, and then I hit Save. So now you can see how much of a genius I am. I basically don't do anything. I just use this software, and it does everything for me. So I basically just use a few keyboard shortcuts and paste this together. This image basically, it takes me about twice as long when I'm actually kind of talking about while I do it. When I come in here, I can just create one of these things in literally like 30 seconds, and I'm out the door, paste it up on the website, and I'm done. So if you have any questions, hit me up. Peace out. Bye now.